So I think I'm just gonna drive to Colorado, as annoying as that's gonna be. But I'm telling myself it's also gonna be like fun.
Like, yeah, it can be super pretty and you can listen to some good podcasts.
Right. Call old friends, like just kind of settle in. Gonna make the best of it if I end up doing it. Okay. Well, this has helped a lot.
I love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Clouds floating in the distance in the summer breeze.
I decided not to even fix the crusty look. This is me when I just wake up. This is the vibe. My blueberry avocado smoothie, protein smoothie. So yummy. Just like coming to terms with everything, feeling so grateful. My heart is like bursting with gratitude. It's crazy what gratitude can do. It makes me realize how much I actually love my life here because I have pure freedom. I have stability, I have comfort to a degree. The feeling I won't miss with having roommates is I'm always a little bit on edge in the kitchen. It's like, I know this is my thing, but like when you have roommates, your level of like anticipation for noise or someone to talk to you is like always on. I'm looking forward to experiencing time without that, even though I need a balance. I need a balance of being with people, I need a balance of not being with people, but ultimately that's the vibe. It's a lot of mixed feelings. I asked my friend if he wanted to rent my car today, and it's funny because he's also going through a big life shift with being derooted, so it's interesting how we're all kind of going through this at the same time. Like, you just can't make it up. It's really interesting. My roommates, I'm so grateful they're letting me keep my furniture in the garage. That is the biggest blessing. I'm so grateful. The gratitude is flowing because I was looking on the phone with my friend who has a storage unit in San Diego, and I was like, should I drive to San Diego? I'm like, I gotta get a U-Haul, and I gotta find out if a friend would be able to help me. I asked my brother if he could come help me move, but it turns out like none of that is necessary. None of it. It's interesting how like we get mad when things like aren't working out the way we want them to, but it turns out that like all of a sudden things are unfolding in ways where it's like, oh, I didn't even need to get upset because this is actually working out so much better. I'm telling you, life just knows better sometimes than you do, and you just gotta trust it. It's like not to get too upset when things aren't going your way, because there's always a reason. And if you believe that that reason is working for you in your favor and it's for your highest good, even if it doesn't seem like it on the outside, even if it seems like this is not the vibe, it always is. It's always the vibe. I look like a mad woman. I slept 10 hours though last night. My body needed that. Went to bed at 9:30. That was discipline because I've been just fighting that and going to bed late, but my body feels a million and a trillion times better going to bed early. My mom, my grandma, they've all said that the sleep you get before midnight is the best sleep. It really do be like that because I feel it in my body. I feel so much more relaxed, present, awake, alert. Sleep is just the full reset button. Like, my body's on 100% loaded right now. Almost done with this. I'm gonna miss this place, but I just have deep trust and belief that if I'm meant to live back here, then I will. Like, obviously how gross my glasses are. If I'm meant to be back here, I will. This next chapter of my life is gonna be very interesting, but I'm excited to see how it's gonna unfold. Had a lot of emotions. Cried myself to sleep 2 nights ago. Missing my dad. Feeling a little bit alone, but just learning more about myself throughout this process. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Life is literally a movie. You can do whatever you want. Backpack that Kayla, my roommate, is letting me use for my travels. We're doing a little energetic exchange, and I'm letting her use my piano. I love a little silhouette. It's just all the stuff right now. Doing my sheets currently, my bed, my chest, my to-do list, my heated blanket. It's pretty much the vibe. And this is my office. I almost like can't believe that I actually decided to pull the trigger and do this. Sorry, my heater is on because I'm cold.
You kick off your shoes on the swing set.
I just discovered this YouTuber. Her name is Hitomi Mochiuzi. Just got my clothes out of the dryer. So now I'm gonna fold my laundry and listen.
5,000 years old. A Hatha yogi lives long. 100 years is nothing to him. He is quite young and fresh when he is 150, without one hair turned gray. But that is all. Basically, health is not the goal, but a means to living, an existence of fulfillment. Yoga has helped prepare me physically and spiritually.
Put on my sheets with me.
Let me in your secret garden, where flowers are ever blooming.
It's just interesting how you can want to leave a place so much, and then once you do it, all of a sudden your brain is like, oh no, like it wasn't that bad, or like thinking about like how much I'm gonna like miss it, and even just like missing stability. I just find it so interesting how the human mind works. It's like you really want what you can't have or don't have, and maybe I've been like wanting to feel like the deep appreciation for this place, and the only way to do that is by leaving. Always how that works, but what are you gonna do? I just always feel sad that like this couldn't have like really worked out. I think it's important to live in a space where you feel energetically yourself, you can be authentic. I just wonder how much this has been actually taking a toll on me, my mental state. I always notice a shift. I have to like fit back into a shoe when I come back here, and that is how you make your bed and wash your sheets. Rose water. I got this off TikTok shop. It's so nice. It's so refreshing. Okay, back to the lab. Gotta edit. So much to edit. I'm like all backed up with my footage and I can't wait to just put it out. Put it out, put it out. My ritual. Every time I go for a run. Watching all the lavender. Smelling the roses. That's what I do. To smell the roses. Touch the lavender. Smell it. And then I start jogging. And there's so much that I love here. The wisdom tree, this neighborhood, my routine, my neighborhood walks. I want to live alone or with a friend who's conscious. It's my biggest epiphany. As I've gotten older, I realized the need to live with people who are kind and a place that has good insulation and heating and cooling. It's like there's that side of me that's like, it's okay, there's a home within me. And then there's the side that's like, you're human too, Nelly. Basic comforts and necessities are so nice and really do make a difference. So grateful, so grateful. Just uploaded the final YouTube. It's night. It's almost 10. I have hiccups all of a sudden. Oh my god. Let's get ready for bed. Oh my god.
You fly me from earth, pull me out of my roots. Your name I write in chalk, Billy, I love you.
Got my lemon, got my backward steps. Got the view.
Cause you're the one who makes me feel brand new.
You know, this is gonna be me. I'm gonna have my home on my back wherever I go. I think I should put you on the grass because you're headed to the road, buddy. Goodbye, Mr. Snail.
Leaving with the dagger in my chest. Letting go of feather clouds floating in the distance in the summer breeze.
It's April. Hold on, that's what I thought. It's April 15th, and I'm on my evening run. The sky was like cotton candy all night. It's just never not incredible. Like, it's crazy how you can still feel so amazed and have such wonder-like eyes in a place that you've been in for years. I never really felt that way anywhere else. Is that tree insane? Let's not like explore everyone's backyard here. It's like fruit trees and people have like pools and waterfalls into pools. It's just so cool. And these old lanterns, love them. Just another video obsessing over where I live for at least 10 more days. I have like one solid week left here. 10 days. I stayed up late last night working on content and I feel so drained, but it's crazy how when I run and just breathe deeply into my lungs, like that's when my like real energy comes back. And the fact that I've been working out so much, like I just feel the strength in my body and it's unmatched. I'm trying to remind myself to be mindful, and every time I go on these runs I'm just like, oh my god, like I don't want to do anything unless I feel good. I don't want to be pushing myself anymore. I just can't function at the same capacity when I'm not like fully rested. Tonight I'm just gonna make sure I have a wind down routine, because this is what happens. I've noticed this. Anytime I just go straight from the computer to bed, essentially, it takes me longer to fall asleep sometimes. Like I just need that wind down period. As I've gotten older, I've noticed it. I'm just like more sensitive to that and need that more. So I guess I'm just trying to say is like, I'm just reminding myself to slow down. So anytime you slow down, I feel like you're actually speeding up when you're present and aware. And I had another like thought. I was like, you know, there's no rules to social media. What if I did a week of social media and then just a week off, deleted the apps for a week and just do like a bi-weekly thing. Or maybe it's every other day. Maybe a week is too extreme. Maybe I'll feel too disconnected, but I don't know what it is. Something about having like a social media detox feels really helpful. I just feel so glued to my phone. Like it's like my lifeline. Like it's hard to imagine life now even without a device like 10 feet from me. Just some awarenesses. Oh my God, just having a flashback. I remember walking down this sidewalk like the very first day I moved here and just being like, this is where I live. Like in just utter awe. The weather, all the plants. It never gets old. And the moon. I swear, since that night that me and my mom talked, I haven't been resisting this change as much. It's pretty wild. Before then, I was like, I felt like I was kicking and screaming. But now, something registered in my brain, and I just am so at peace with this decision. Like, I'm just almost like witnessing life. I'm just watching this movie. The rosemary. Look at those massive things. Figuring out the next steps. What the hell am I gonna do with my couch? We'll see. I almost feel like nothing's like changing right now because every day feels so like normal to a degree. Everything's gonna change, but right now nothing feels different. It just feels like I'm going on a trip, which technically I am.
Is this the life I have?